Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Sunday night live stream of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where of course today we are continuing on with our medieval adventure where, boy, okay, so off cam, a little bit happened. Not as much as I was hoping for, but a little bit happened. I took from where we left off in the previous episode, which was quite early in the morning, and decided to head towards Kottabos, but on the way, I did attack two different raider camps that I knew about that were between me and Kottabos, so did, take out those raiders and then sell all their stuff to the fine merchants of Kottabos, which was magnificent. Not quite at 100 grand yet, which I'm a little bit saddened by. Turns out those raiders did not have the best of things, but, it got us a little bit closer to 100 grand, so I do appreciate that. I do definitely appreciate that. Now, here's the thing, though. I was going to do more off-cam, but after I slept, when I woke up in the morning, the quest that we have to do to infiltrate the town council meeting that we were informed of in the last episode popped. And I was worried. I mean, I know it's probably not time sensitive. It's like most RPGs. It's just going to let you sit there until you want to do it. But still, I had that little twinge of worry in the back of my brain of, oh God, we should probably do that like immediately today, shouldn't we? Oh no. So I didn't do anything beyond that, and thus here we are in our room after waking up and having that quest pop into our face, which I was intrigued by. I didn't expect that to happen. It's not often that those sorts of quests just sort of pop, and immediately when I woke up, it popped in with the King's Gambit here. So that worried me greatly. But we still seem to have plenty of time to do it. We do, of course, need to also return Rose's book, which I read a little bit of off camera. It's ridiculous. I gotta hand it to Rosa that's her important book, huh? Just things like this wedding toast. Unfortunately, I don't know the bride, so I can't congratulate her groom. And knowing the groom too well, neither can I congratulate the bride. It's great. Oh, it's wonderful. Why is this what Rosa wanted so dearly? I don't know, but they're all great in here. They're all wonderful. Oh, whoops. Here we go. Close that up. So I think we'll go and try and turn that in, like, super quickly. So I don't imagine Rose is going to have anything else beyond that for us. Granted, the town council thing. I'm just so paranoid about that. But like I said, once I saw it pop upon waking up in the morning, I was like, oh God, we probably need to do that like quick, don't we? So that worries me, which where even is? Okay, the B thing down there. Find out how to get to the city council from Mint Master Vavik. Oh, Vavik down there. Okay, cool. Well, hey, he's over by Lady Rosa. Wonderful. So let's go turn the book first, and then we'll go talk to Vavik again and see what's what. Do I need food? Nope. Not escape. 67? Yeah, we could use some food. And, pardon me.
Henry! Good to see you.
Good to see you too, person I'm never going to talk to ever again because you want to do sword fighting. I assume that was you, right? Yep, in Hard von Frankfurt. Okay, and let us... Hold on a moment. Okay, it's just the Rosa thing was also green, but a different color of green. That's the sword fighting thing I'm never gonna do. Just wanted to make sure when I saw a green thing. All right, let's roll. Let's go chat with Rosa, give her her book, and then go, pester Vavik about getting to the council meeting. Jay, Twitch needs to give up on the stream streak for you. Oh, why would you say that? Your streak's been going great. God, as pop goes the quest log. Yeah. An E-Weasel, Rosa has people to roast. I respect that. Alright, so we're probably going to talk to this dude again like we did last time we were here.
I don't know what you said to the Mint Master, but he left here looking like he'd met the Grim Reaper.
Nice.
May God be with you, Henry.
Sweet. Can I just go in then? Because I can't seem to actually talk to you, so cool. And DJ Games official. Did you get your chair fixed? You can get a new replacement gas hydraulic cylinder on Amazon. I haven't fixed it yet. I did look into that though. I was looking into getting a new hydraulic thing. Exactly like you were saying. But yeah, no, I haven't had a chance to fix it yet. It seems to be working like half the time now. Like right now, it's fine. But earlier today, it started going down again. Definitely need to get it fixed. Yeah, Rosa! So about that book!
By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favorite book? Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it? Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
I did. I perused it, yes.
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
It's pretty funny, I gotta admit. The author really isn't holding back. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Well, the author doesn't spare anyone. I wonder if he holds anything at all sacred.
Sure he does. Courage, honor, loyalty. But others have already written enough about those. A writer is interested in what lies beneath the gilded veneer of orderliness and piety, because it's much more interesting.
Hold on. Who wrote this then?
I did. Look,
What?
you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
So that's why she loved this book. It's her. She's the one who made it. All right. I would like that.
That's a tempting notion. Who knows? In another life, I might have become a writer.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
Clearly, this is going towards a wooing path, which you guys know me. I'm sticking with our fair lady from the first game. But I want to write a book. That sounds great.
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
We're literally in your chambers now. I think. Are we not in your chambers? This is not your chambers? I also have other things. Yeah, sure.
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. What should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
A tale of a great man.
Well,
like
being
myself.
a man myself. A man, I suppose.
Why not? And what kind of a man is he?
You mean I have to think up a name?
You don't need to. But try to describe him, so I can better imagine him. With a single word, even.
Yeah, go this one.
Now, there've already been enough heroes, saints, kings, and martyrs. So an ordinary person.
That's 2 words, but I'll forgive you. And do you want it to be an ordinary villain or an ordinary do-gooder?
How would you be an ordinary either of those? Sure, do-gooder, though. I mean, that's basically us. You know?
Make him a do-gooder. But he can also have some bad traits to make it believable.
Very well. And what kind?
Flippancy, frivolity, philandering. Did he come to mind? Oh, flippancy.
He could be born with his foot in his mouth. I know many such. They blurt something out, and only then think about it.
That's a good idea. His mouth gets him into trouble, but in the end, also out of it. That would be a joy to write.
Wait for Rosa to finish the story, okay?
Well, just about finished.
Well,
Uh-huh.
let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
Oh.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch. Especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Have you ever seen a heron? Imitate one.
Wait,
A
what?
heron? Well, maybe like this?
That was weird. Even they think it's weird.
Well.
It's just silence everywhere.
Now we're done.
Oh, finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward.
Okay. So I can take a look at it now?
Don't worry. You can blame me for all the mistakes.
A certain Kuttenberg gentleman once visited an old charlatan and wanted to know his fate. The charlatan examined his palm carefully and said to him, "I see you are the father of 2 children. You're mistaken." He shook his head. "I am the father of 3 children. It is you who are mistaken," smiled the charlatan. Nice. Okay, so that was not the one we were looking for here, but is this the one? Actually, no. But the one-legged heron. There we go. There we go. I was about to say, I was like, I remember the Elders one here. How many pages is this? Ha! Why did we have to pose for that? That's... boy. Once upon a time, there was a cook whose name was Visbold. And one afternoon, he was preparing his master a heron for dinner. The bird was already toasted, and the cook was just cutting fresh bread to nibble on when a maid he was very fond of came into the kitchen. It always takes me a little bit second to read this because of the font, especially on certain words. Move hold of what a smell, she. Gus, what? I don't know. Wouldn't you give me a thigh? I'm not giving you anything, he protested. That's a heron for our master. If you're so stingy, I'll also be I'll also be tonight, the maid retorted. The cook was mollified? Was that supposed to be mollified? Again, the font. The font always gets me. Gave the girl a heron's leg and hurried to the dining hall with the rest of the roast. But the master immediately noticed that the bird was missing a leg. He called Wilfred back and demanded an explanation. My lord, herons have just one leg, and therefore one thigh, Wilfred replied seriously, and thus the standing pose. Okay, yeah. What are you saying, cook? Do you take me for a fool? The master fumed. It is as I say, sir. If you want to see for yourself, I'll show you, the cook boasted. The gentleman, convinced that the cook was lying, agreed. The next morning, they went together to the pond, where a whole flock of herons were sleeping by the banks. Their heads were tucked under their wings, and they were actually standing on one leg. So you see, sir, one bird, one leg. The cook pointed triumphantly. The gentleman, however, did not accept defeat. He put his hands to his mouth and shouted, "Shoo!" until off the herons flew to the sky. Clearly they both saw that they had two legs, like any other bird. Well, cook, are you still going to tell me they only have one leg? Frowned the master. Oh, no, sir, Wilfred defended himself, but they didn't shout shoo at dinner last night either. Had you done so, certainly the other leg would have grown on the roast. It served the Lord's honor that he laughed heartily instead of thinking of punishment. Witzbold appreciated it and never again presented him with an incomplete dinner. There we go. God damn that font. Okay, that's a fun one. All right, I like it. Why is there still a thing in front of her? Hold on. Okay, so we gotta tell her what we thought.
So what about that story of ours?
I liked it.
Tell me your impressions.
There's some moral. Too much moralizing. It's a little boring. I like there's more.
That's nice. A bit didactic, but not to the point of boring moral bludgeoning. And that's the way it should be. Sermons for ordinary people work in a similar way. They entertain and encourage, with a few lessons added in between.
You see, when I lead mass one of these days, I'll certainly think of you. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
Better than I could do. It's pretty really, it's not bad. Right, fair piece better than you draw. You know what? It's way better than I could ever do, so, you know.
It's pretty, really. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I know I'm no master illuminator, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
No problem, Rosa.
So did I.
I'd like to get to know you better sometime. No. I must go now.
But I must go now. What would people say if I were to spend half the day here?
It is noble of you to think of my reputation, but I think that spending more time in my company, and the company of my library, would certainly behoove you. If you come and ask me nicely, I'll be happy to help you with it.
Tales of Kudenberg achievement. Nice. Oh God, where am I going? There we go. Oh, guard, pardon me, sir.
Careful.
Do you get by you? We need wider stairs. And Jay still like Rosa. Yeah, Rosa's pretty fun. I like her. She's cool.
Sure,
But like I said, we are a man who's sticking with our lady from the first game. Alright, now I need to go this way, don't I? B, right? I think. Although, man, if we did get with Rosa, that'd probably be much better for our, for us. Sure, marrying the Miller's, what was she, the Miller's, like, niece or something? Compared to marrying the only heiress of an estate. Let's just double check we are going to the right point here. B, right? Yep. All right. Nope.
Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look.
There we go.
Pretty good,
Ooh. Hello, building I've never been in before.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call
know,
the
right?
guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Yeah, sure, I'll go with that.
Huh. Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king.
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
Yeah, no, I just want to know what Sigismund wants from the High Council, yeah. Whoop.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council. I hear it'll be important.
You want to spy? Do you know what you're risking? And what I'd be risking? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me.
Got it.
And that will be the end of our business together.
I mean, yeah, no, that's fine.
All right. That seems like a fair deal.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
So it's his name.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
Oh, got it.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king.
Oh.
Don't even show up there without it.
Got it.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
Oh, okay.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then. See you at the
That's
council.
reputation on that, of course
Just
it did.
make sure we both come out of it alive.
I mean, I promise nothing. I'll stab you in the throat.
That door's supposed to be closed.
Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look.
Alright, so I gotta grab it because that guard's not happy I went into that building that I had to for the quest. Alright, so everything seems to be over that way. New Weasel, once you pay the Dane Guild, you'll never be rid of the Dane. I mean, fair. Ah, so it's just like a general search zone over here. Well, time to murder a waiter, I guess, and get his stuff. And... Boop. Oop, nope, I turned too soon. And got stuck on a cart. Alright.
Christ! Pardon me.
Oh, crap. We actually have to, like... Oh, balls. We actually have to find, like, the person in particular. Oh, no. What was his name? What would he say his name was? A fine dress from Franta Guldan. Oh, I have fine dress. Well, we know the only tailor that's in the area is this one over here, so...
The city council will be convening soon. I better get a move on.
I'm working on it!
We've got enough to go.
How can I help you, sir?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Well... No... In sci-fi, true, but to my knowledge, the only tailor in this area is her. Yeah, there's no other tailors in this area. Except over here. But they're not marked on the quests. We should go check out that sea, I guess. So yeah, that's the only tailor in this area.
Axes, pads, nails. The best fabric, the finest work. I nearly left my fingers on them for...
No, friend, I called him.
Greetings. I'd like to...
Surely you can wait a while. I have a customer here. Here you are. The finest fabric. Intricate work. You won't find the likes anywhere else in this town.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost. Thanks. I'll gladly recommend you if anyone asks. And you impatient fella, what was it you wanted?
Well,
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
I'll do the job.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
I'll go with this one. Sure, why not?
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him as a waiter?
But it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it, so I have to be incognito. See?
I see. All right, then. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Yes.
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Got it.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you, I promise.
You better not.
Oh, man, I got like a whole new outfit to wear. Oh, balls. Oh, man. Oh, which means I'm going to have to take up one of these. One of my slots. I guess this one's the easiest to redo because it's the least things. Alright. God damn it. I really hate that they gave us these three things, and yet they constantly screw us over with them by either overriding it from a cutscene or doing some other random crap with them. There we go. Alright. So I need Royal Waiter's hat. Nice hat. Waiter's coat. And there we go. Oh, I guess I still need shoes. I threw away my shoes just not thinking about it. Yeah, these shoes, why not? You know, burger shoes. There we are. There goes my stealth outfit. Still got that on me, so, you know, there's that. Alright, we should be good then. So, journal. Have everything I need to apply as a new royal waiter. Better hurry down to the town hall and see the steward. Mustn't forget to dress appropriately. There we are. We have everything. Yep. Yep, this guy.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong with him?
People have said he's a bit of a drunkard, so they'll believe it.
He got as drunk as a lord. Totally pie-faced. Then he fell into a ditch, and now he's staggering around the streets, God knows where.
I might have expected. Once, he turned up with a hangover, and as soon as he smelt wine, he threw up all over the chapel door.
Damn.
I told him if that ever happened again, he was for the boot. Oh, well, you'll have to take his place for today. I've no time to find someone else. We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap. A tunic you have. Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it,
Oh,
lad.
cool. They're cool with
Do
my
you know
knife.
what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
I'll be happy to learn.
I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there.
Got it.
But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaib or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarjitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarjit stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
Can I poison the wine? Stay in the background?
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something.
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
I understand.
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all. Not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it, right?
We'll see. No, let's do this.
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Gutenberg City Council, morning. Sci-fi put poison in Sigismund's wine before you give it to him. I mean, that would be pretty great. Oh, God, it's a mini game. Oh, no. So they'll guests will order wine, either Takashi white or monastery red, by calling out to you and raising their hands. If you're unsure, you can ask them to repeat their order. Pouring wine on the table in the corner of the room, you'll find 2 pitchers of wine. Take the one that one of the guests wants to pour and walk to his table with the pitcher. The chat will activate the options to pour wine for them. After serving the guest, you can return the pitcher or wait to see if the next guest wants the same wine. Be careful not to let guests wait too long or pour them a wine they didn't order. Repeat delays or mistakes won't be tolerated. Oh, we are screwed. You guys know my crappy memory. Okay, so where are the... I'm just gonna pick up the red.
It's a joke. And on
You
top
there,
of that,
lad,
the army
a
was
cup of red,
requisitioning
and
from
don't
it.
you skimp on
Should
me.
the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the
I
bandits who
apologize,
freed
sir.
Hinnick, the
Which
dry
one?
devil,
Red.
used that thing.
Am I speaking in Latin?
That Hackenbücher.
Okay.
Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
Why can I not pour it? Why can I not pour it?
Where they got them? Since you're a gunsmith.
I picked up the red, right?
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott.
Come now,
it
waiter.
is eine
I
Schande
want it
when
red.
outlaws have better
But
weapons than
Dan
the
Karaf.
garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
You know, that's the red, and that's the one the guy wanted.
You smell a deal?
What I smell
Why
is
was it
that
not letting me
your
pour for him?
Come now,
heads
waiter.
do not
I want it
realize
red.
what Schwierigkeiten this is.
It's not letting me pour for him.
The dry
It is
devil
not
running
letting me.
free.
It is not
There
giving me
are
the option.
Hauptstädte everywhere in the region We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty helmets.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful
It's
King
not. It
Felix
didn't let me pour for him.
protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here for.
Well, some bitch. I've already screwed up.
The king can
I
arrive at any
fancy
moment.
some Tokai.
What if he heard?
Refill, boy.
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Elvis. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
Hey, where's my white?
Can always confiscate.
Oh yeah, no,
all
you're
of
that
your
dude.
king's enemies. Nicht wahr?
We are
This is
more than
unbelievable.
familiar with
I forgot about
the
that, dude.
damaged state of our
We got that one
army.
right. That's good.
The king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes.
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring
Tokai
order to the
and a
realm
full
with his
cup.
army.
But then
Okay,
the
someone asked for
Tier
Tokai.
will
Who?
rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution
Over there.
to the current situation. We shall wait
I'm
and
sorry.
see what His Majesty
wasn't
thinks
paying
about the
attention.
matter. Maybe we can change his mind.
Hey,
Vielleicht.
where's my white?
It's still not letting me pour. The dude asked for white wine, but it's not letting me pour.
Hey, where's my white?
I would love to give you it, sir. I grabbed the white wine.
Careful.
What the hell?
This is
I'd like to report to
unbelievable.
the honorable council. on
Yeah,
the
no, this is
cleanliness of
unbelievable.
the
Why the
city
hell can't I
and
pour?
The state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
That's now 2 people that I haven't been able to pour for, even though I have the correct wine in hand.
Fancy some
So
Tokai.
the cleanliness of the
Refill,
city
boy.
is not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of
What
covering
did you
all
want, sir?
citizens' needs.
You're right.
I apologize, sir.
We do have the new
Which
baths
wine?
in Outbreak.
Tokai.
And out
Oh
of
wait,
the
no, I
doors.
can't pour for you.
But
Never,
I
no,
hear
I
the
can't pour for
Outbreak
you.
Baths are more of a pigsty.
They
You're
still are,
that guy again.
But the quality went downhill at Adams, too.
Also, why is the one thing "Here you go,
Well,
sir, pour"
I thought
stuck on the
you
screen
were
now?
a frequent customer there. Or has he grown tired of pampering you for free?
Hey,
It's not
where's my
about me
white?
at all. Our town's
Yeah, there we go.
best interests are on my mind.
Orders
Betty's
from
baths
above.
are considered
This
the
is
town baths.
unbelievable.
But let's not be fooled.
What do you mean?
The tax brings in some money for the town, yes. But it's still just a tax.
And what else would you want?
If the town itself took charge of the baths, the profits would be
James-
much bigger. And all the other baths
Oh,
would
wait,
chip in
who
with
was
their
calling for
taxes,
wine? I
too.
heard someone, but
More baths? Surely not.
The need for cleanliness and citizens' health should not
Better try
be
harder.
underestimated.
Otherwise, I'll
Nor
soon give myself
overestimate.
away.
If someone
Well,
needs
yeah,
to
I'm
wash, there's
really
a river
boned
just a
right
few
now.
steps from the city walls.
Certainly. And they can
Tokai,
get leeches
and a
there
full
for
cup.
free as well. And
Tokai,
while he's there, a
full
man can
cup.
shave and
Who is this
take
Peter
a
person?
You know what.
So what? Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death?
Boy,
A
where
great
is my
many
white?
people died needlessly.
who's the
Are
one that ordered the
you
white?
questioning God's plan?
Sir?
The Black
Oh, friggin'
Death
finally.
has nothing to
So
do
yeah,
with
from the
baths,
front of the table then is where we
unless
have
the
to be,
Lord wishes to punish the
which is
wickedness that's
bloody
going on
annoying.
there.
Even the strictly arguing about who is going to wash where and
I fancy some Tokai. Refill, boy.
It's only a waste of time.
Adam
because
of
we're always
whatever.
arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
Don't look at him. Look at this guy.
Hey, where's
Why
my
are you
white?
looking at that guy? No, I need to talk to this man.
Slop and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place
That's
to wash
not a
up.
good idea, sir.
This is unbelievable.
you're wanting me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nas's
Alright, who's
earthly
next?
paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual.
That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way. At least until
Wake
His
up.
Majesty
Pour me
honors
red
us
wine.
with his visit. And as
Red
we
wine?
were, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
There you are, sir.
Well,
All right, now we've got to figure it out.
sure what you're implying.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that. Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me.
All
Are
right,
you
what's next?
defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't
Why?
like Rutard.
I'd
true,
like
but
some white.
In this case, it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated.
Here we go.
I don't think Rutard will...
I've realized once they make an order, I can hold the alt to stare at them and go straight for them, which is good.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it.
You there,
Let's
lad.
move on.
A cup of
I'm
bread.
sorry, Andreas,
Don't
but
you
I
skimp
wouldn't
on
brush
me.
it off so quickly. Why do I have the feeling
Drew.
you're not telling us the whole truth?
Are you
There you go.
accusing me of lying? Those are strong words, my friend.
Well, thank you.
Nobody said anything like that, did they?
Then why doesn't he tell us what really happened?
All right.
I'm not keeping anything from you, but there's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town. Yes, Rutard and I had a little disagreement.
A little
But we
disagreement.
ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved. I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sight.
Oh, that's what it was. Huh?
So Rutard is hiding behind his own daughter's skirts.
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If we really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric,
Yeah.
but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city
Never
will
finished
go
it, though,
wild
but we
and
did do
whatever
that.
they want. I suspect the gentleman from the
I'd
city
like some
sword fighting
monastery
school
wine.
brought this custom
Refill
to
my
us.
cup,
That
boy.
German Menhard is just hanging around the market looking for trouble.
Sir?
Yeah.
Don't hang around me. Vanish, you hear me?
Well, then don't ask for me for wine.
We're not some old fishwives on the market.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished
Eh,
by
huh.
the daily. And that's that.
Refill, sir?
Do you think I come to the council just to guzzle wine?
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
I guess I'll go get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
What?
But why?
Because I'm bored. And because I told you. Get on with it.
I'm going to stab you in the throat. How many have wings?
We'll never get anywhere like this.
1, 2, 3, oh, God. Okay, first his gloves.
That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
Alright, I'm gonna have to guess on this one, I think, but I got his
Someone
gloves.
has taken... So, let's see what you've got for me.
Here are your gloves, sir.
Found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
I counted 16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
Oh, I thought you meant only the angels.
Go back to serving wine. blockhead.
Okay, back to mine.
Building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime,
That was weird.
They are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under
Hey,
our noses.
waiter.
It's
Pour
just
me
a
some
village with a
monastery wine.
monastery. And they are
Innkeeper
going to the
Havel.
royal
Oh,
mining city.
hey.
Why can't we build faster?
Long time no
Our
see,
craftsmen
buddy.
Start with night shifts.
Haven't you noticed
There you go.
going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in the city?
You
of
look
the sea?
familiar to me.
Besides,
Have we met?
I get the feeling there's something other
Obfuscate.
than the welfare of the
Naturally.
city behind your
I go
complaints.
to your tavern almost
you
every
do?
day.
Do you?
Really?
And what
Then
would
you
that
must
be?
have decent wages to be able to visit the best tavern in town regularly.
Mm-hmm.
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave.
Let me put this back.
When hell freezes over, my friend, your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me. You wanted to buy yourself an altar in
pour
the
me red
cathedral.
wine.
Just
Red
like
wine.
You bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired my seat for the services our
okay.
guild provided and still provides to the crown.
There we
I
go.
hope you're not supplying equipment to the army.
Now we've got this whole thing sorted. It's all going well, except for the one guy asking for the gloves and the counting of the wings.
What ne'er-do-wells? Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
So if I should give some roast pig to the
Hey,
dog.
waiter, pour me some because it has all
Huh.
been sorted out. Not long ago,
Huh.
the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to
There
discuss
we go.
next?
Thank you, waiter.
Oh, fade to black. I didn't get across the hall, though. No king. Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Oh!
Azonal Juchek Össe, Alegiop Katonaikat, Ishkelkinek Utra.
Yo. Uh-oh. Hopefully some of the people on his retinue haven't noticed me. No, none of them look familiar. Well, yeah, you can pour him his wine. Hopefully you wanted this one, whichever I had in the hand. Okay, I kind of worry about that guy. Who was that guy?
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this band of fives!
Oh. Uh-oh. He's not happy with the Kuttenberg City Council. At that time at the Rubbish Fortress. What? Why is it going to another thing? Oh, God. Oh, it's going to be another late night tonight, isn't it? With all the goddamn cutscenes, isn't it? Well. Ugh, Hans. Ugh. Godwin! Yay! Oh, are we playing as Godwin again?
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying.
Ooh, what the?
See more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather.
All right, all the textures loaded in.
I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock.
Not anymore,
and you
doesn't.
saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kottabos rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they keep him mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try.
And who's the Frenchman?
Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malachov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
That's fair.
Until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
Wonderful. And what now?
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Got it. Oh, thank God we weren't stuck in like 30 minutes of cutscenes, which is what I was really worried about. So we are now playing as Godwin again. Oh, I still have all the. Ow. Why did we not stay at the thing? I actually don't like that they've done this. Why did we not stay at the other thing? We finally met Sigismund, you know, in the second game. And they pull us away from that to pull us over here. I mean, it's nice to actually finally be in this castle. I remember this castle because it had all the vineyards near around it. You know, over here. Where they do not like me for some reason. Wait, what? Oh, man. You know, looking at all the likes and dislikes, there's a fair few places that don't like me. Kuttenberg loves me. Hey. Rest of the place, though. Malachov. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Why doesn't this one, though? We've never done anything here. Huh. How rude. But yeah, playing as Godwin now with a bloody sword. You couldn't have. They couldn't have cleaned up our sword before we got into the place. Also, wow, all of his stats are. Oof. Oof. Why are they all red? I don't like that. I mean, I guess he's on in years, but damn. All right, well. Fair. God, as your reputation precedes you. I guess so. But I think this is where we're actually going to end tonight, because I think this is a good stopping point. I don't want to have another night like last stream where we end up with like 20 damn minutes of cutscenes. So this is a good place. We just hit the hour mark. And yeah, gotta go chat with people here at the party. I'm intrigued to talk to the rabbi, actually, because I guess I'm intrigued. We can probably learn more about Liechtenstein from him, since I assume he's probably the real power behind that one guy in the Jewish quarter, I forget the name of, who was helping Liechtenstein. So I assume that, but that'd be fun to learn more about. And of course, talking with the other folk. But yes, that is going to be it for this one today. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, and you come back for the next when, we'll have a lot of conversations with a lot of people here. But until that time, thank you for watching, as always. We'll have a good one.